Salutations everyone, this is Razor here, once again giving you the second episode of my Capture the Flag role little mini-series here on my channel. In my previous video, I went over the Flag Runner role, which is of course the most important and most obvious role in Capture the Flag, and these are all translatable to any Call of Duty, so it doesn't matter if you play Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, COD 4, you know, it's all translatable stuff here. Playing on whatever the hell this map is called, don't remember, but it's a pretty decent map. Especially for the Capture the Flag. But today I'm playing the Defender role, which is, you know, probably the second most important role in Capture the Flag. You need to be able to capture the enemy flag and, you know, defend your own flag. So this is the latter of the two roles. Very important to have some defense, otherwise, you know, the enemy team can just walk all over you. And if they're better at capturing the flag than you are, then, you know, you're going to lose those matches. But as always, it doesn't matter what role you're playing, you're always going to want your position. Always going to want to put yourself in a position to do these four things. You want to put yourself always in a position to capture the flag, kill the flag carrier, and return the flag, as well as help your teammates when they do have the flag to capture it. It doesn't matter if you're running the flag, if you're defending the flag, or if you're running interference. You always want to put yourself in a position to do those four things, regardless of what your main objective is, or you know, where you are positioned on the map, because you know everyone's going to be getting killed and getting kills. The respawn timer, you have different roles for different players on your teams, so you're always going to want to be in a flexible position where you can turn on a dime. You know, if you're behind, you need to push and capture that flag. If you're defending, if you only up by one capture and you have a particular difficult spot to do, you're going to want to hold back and, you know, defend that flag. Or if your teammate has the enemy flag, you want to put yourself in a position to help them capture that flag, because that is the name of the game, is capture the flag. And as you can see, I'm doing a pretty decent job here of defending the flag. Now, when you're defending the flag, a lot of people think that that just means going in the far back of the map on your side and killing people and stopping them from, you know, getting your flag. That's not what you wanted to do. That is the basic, lamest way to play Defender, and is not as helpful as dumbass running up to there. But you always want to put yourself in a position that's not so far back in the map that you can't do anything after the enemy grabs your flag, and then you're just remaining defenseless. You know, if you're so far back in the map that if you can't kill them before they grab the flag, sometimes you won't be able to catch up to them and kill the enemy flag carrier, which you definitely need to do in order to return your flag and make sure that, you know, the enemy team doesn't score. And that's what I'm trying to do a job here. Another thing you need to do as a flag defender, you're not going to be moving around as much. You're going to want to be controlling as much of the map as possible. So that's why you see me here in the middle of the map, because I can control the enemies as they're running towards the midfield, and I can also defend my side of the map, you know, preventing anyone from picking up my team's flag, as well as protecting my teammates as they grab the enemy flag and running through midfield to our own territory here. Another thing that you need to be doing is call outs. As you put yourself in a pretty nice position of defense, you aren't going to be moving as much. You're not going to be as mobile as a flag runner or an interference guy. You definitely need to call the shots. You know, you're going to have a pretty good wide array of the field under your own control. At least ideally, that's the position I put myself in this map. I like running up here because I can get a nice view of the entirety of the map. You also want to have a good knowledge of the spawns. Like, I know there's a spawn right here, right where I'm looking at. I know there's an enemy spawn right there. So as I'm looking at the people that are dead and alive on the enemy team, taking a good eye on that spawn retimer, either through my teammates or just by you know, noticing patterns, you can definitely predict where the enemies are going to be spawning and help out your teammates as well as yourself as you each try to complete certain objectives. As you can see, I've already have 3 flag returns right here, which you need to be able to do as a defender. Sometimes you need to slow down, sometimes you need to speed up. You know, the enemy can be very wild and unpredictable, you know, depending on if they're running as a team or if they're you know, all together. A little bit of lag there, but I am able to get my 4th return, and my team was able to capture the flag 1 time, so I did my job and you know, defended my flag, got a lot of kills. That's also something that you need to be able to do as a defender. Since you're not putting yourself in the line of fire as often, you need to be sure that you can get kill streaks up in the air, because that will help the rest of your team capture the enemy flag. As you can see, I was able to get all my kill streaks in the previous round, and as soon as the game starts, I hop up in my Reaper, which is a perfect kill streak for capture the flag, because you could take out campers on the enemy side. You can also protect the flag runner on your team as soon as they capture that flag. And you'll be able to do this with the Lodestar in Black Ops 2 as well, which is very similar to the Reaper and actually looks a little better in many aspects. But I do get shot down there, but I am able to get a pretty decent amount of kills. I'm able to cause some chaos, which you're definitely going to want to do both with your gun and with your kill streaks. You know, make the enemy team want to hold back and hide up in buildings, so that they're scared of getting killed, and that allows the rest of your team to push up into their spawn, grab the flag ideally, and get it back to your side. Unfortunately, we weren't able to pull that off there for, you know, whatever reason. My teammates were getting killed, or, you know, maybe I was just running with some incompetent players in this time. I think I'm only running with 2 other people that I know on this team. As you can see right here, I'm trying to put myself in a good position to kill the flag carrier. I couldn't get him as he was in my spawn, so here I am cutting him off before he can get past midfield into the enemy spawn. Always be wary of tactical insertions. As a defender running, you know, hacker or sit rep or engineer, you're always going to be wanting to run those perks, because the enemy team is always going to be wanting to put those glowing tampons on your side of the map, so that way when you kill them, they're going to be respawning in a favorable position. But with that perk, whatever it may be, that helps you find those tactical insertions, that will eliminate, you know, that threat, and you'll be able to have a much clearer side of your map. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure that no enemy can run up onto my teammate and kill him, since he has the flag. He gets taken out, but I want to make a defensive position here so I can wipe out any enemies that are trying to return the flag, and it gives my teammates on the ground a much better chance at grabbing that flag and having a safe travel to our home flag and getting the capture, which we were able to do there. I get the Predator kill as well as my attack helicopter. You know, so you're going to want to keep those kill streaks up, because that creates chaos. As long as the enemy team keeps getting killed, you know, they're going to keep going into that respawn timer rotation, and that's going to put yourself in a favorable position to you know, make sure that there's less people defending their flag, and as well as less people trying to grab your flag as well. And it just helps out your team overall. You know, the flag runner is definitely the most important part of a team, because you want to be capturing those flags, you know, because that's, once again, name of the game. But as a defender, you're going to want to get those kill streaks up so that you can help the people on your team that are trying to capture the flag, and that's always what I try to put myself in a position to do. As soon as my teammate grabs the flag, as he did right there, but he got immediately killed, so I wasn't able to help him. But once your teammate grabs that flag, you want to put yourself in a position toward midfield where you can protect them as they make that journey to your side of the flag, but also be wary at the same time of enemies trying to sneak up into your side and prevent them from camping your flag and waiting for your flag carrier to come to your home base. We're able to get the capture there, as I caused a little bit of a ruckus here in my second Reaper. I see these guys spawning over there. Once again, with my kill streak, I'm able to do some call outs with my teammates. Once again, communication is key in Capture the Flag more than it is in any other game type by far, because of the many different things that your team needs to do, all the different roles that you guys play, as well as that respawn timer also plays a key role, because you're not always going to have enemies on the field all the time or your teammates. But we are able to get 3 caps there in the second round and come away with the 2-0 victory. I played my part as a defensive man, getting a lot of kills, getting my kill streaks up in the air, defending the flag. I got 4 returns, and ending with a 46-4 there, with 4 returns. Didn't need to put myself in a position to capture because my team did a pretty decent job of that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next role, which will be interference, and I will see you guys next time.